there should not be a dress code in golf.
Like that.
I think that would change the game too and be more inviting and less intimidating for people.
It is that time again. We are here at the 2020 PGA Merchandise Show, where the golf industry shows up and shows out with the latest and greatest. Hey guys, Charlie Boots here at the 2020 PGA Merchandise Show. We're bringing you all the action, powered by Back Nine Greens. Let's get into it. The woman of the hour is Paige Renee. How you doing out here?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So what has been your favorite aspect of the PGA Merchandise Show?
I think it's just great how everyone in golf is in the same place, and it's just so much fun to you literally can't take 3 steps without seeing someone that you either know or you know them from Instagram, or so it's just really fun to meet everyone, see everyone again, and just reconnect.
This is the major in golf business. Mr. Dave Stockton Jr., how are you?
Charlie, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. And he also got his beautiful mug right there behind us.
I was squinting a lot in that picture.
Sunny
My dad
day?
was doing the same thing.
Coming up in a PGA house, how proud was it the day that you got your PGA certification?
Well, I told my parents when I was 13, I know what I want to do with the rest of my life. And they're like, what's that, son? I said, I'm going to play on the PGA Tour.
Wow.
And they pat me on the head. Okay, that's nice, son. Good goal. And I just assumed that I was going to get right out there.
Right.
And turned pro at 22, but it took me 3 years, but I got on the tour. And it was a fun day.
Take us a little bit behind the scenes of Back Nine Greens. How did it all come about?
Well, I was a client before I was a part of the company, and I got tired of the water bill in California like a lot of people do. I don't always make the right decision, but I made the right one with this one and went with Back Nine Greens.
Made the right call here. Not only did you make the right call there, but joined the team.
I did. It's fun, and it's fun being part of the design. I have so much fun, getting into the design aspect of what people are interested in having and then creating that for them. It's so much fun.
And we got to experience some of that fun firsthand with the owner of Back Nine Greens at one of their newest installations. So folks, I'm here with Dominic Nappi, owner of Back Nine Greens. Beautiful carpet you laid out here, Dom.
Why not, right? It's golf art.
Absolutely, and we were talking about this golf art, folks. The way it plays, it really does enhance your actual golf game because you do have to read these greens, and the details are tremendous.
Right.
You're seeing right now on the screen some of the backyards that Back Nine has customized. How do you develop, and in your head, how long does it take you to customize what you're seeing and envision the golf course?
Well, we have to have the best.
Right.
You have a 40-foot piece of turf going in. I think I could see the same. Rip it out. I want the best.
Right.
You got to have the best. And that's why it's called Back Nine Luxury, because we demand the best and out of our guys, and they're great. And it's all about detail.
Absolutely.
And if you figure that out, it's not hard. Right?
There's no stopping. Well, no, it is hard. You just figured it out.
Yeah.
So what has been one of your favorite displays here at the show?
Oh, Charlie, I got to take you. You got to see Link Soul.
Really?
Link Soul and True together. It's phenomenal.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go check it out.
Come on.
Folks, we are here with the legend, Mr. John Ashworth. How are you?
Good, buddy.
Ashworth is a legendary American brand, and now you have Link Soul. How do you look at the difference in those two brands?
For me, it's kind of an evolution of just the times and style and kind of, fabrics. Like, for instance, a lot of our fabrics it's very technical, too. We do a lot of recycled poly and organic cotton blends. So it's sort of the best of both worlds, trying to be focused more on sustainability and, doing the right thing for the planet and that kind of thing. So
and the new footwear, sharp with that incorporated.
Exactly. So hopefully everyone in this industry is getting a little bit more sensitive to that.
has it amazed you what the digital platform has connected you with in the golf world?
I still, every day I wake up and I look at my phone and I'm like, why are these people following me? Don't they have like more important people to follow? Because I just think I'm so boring, but it's so great that like I can share golf with so many people and introduce them to the game, which is, I mean, it's meant so much to me for, I mean, pretty much everything. I win.
When did you start golfing?
So I started when I was 12,
Oh, wow.
which is a little bit later than most people start. They start when they're like babies.
Right.
But no matter what I decided to do in my life, golf is just everything to me, and I would have been fine any other way. So I'm always like getting people into golf.
Absolutely.
Need golf. It's the best thing ever. So to be able to like share just something so much fun with so many people is great.
CEO of Cutter and Buck, Mr. Joel Freed. How are you?
Good to see you.
As you guys
Very
know,
well.
a lot of love here for CB. First of all, thank you for all the support you've given me and the NFL
Thank
alumni.
you. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we love the exposure. We love good partners. So
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
How crazy is it to manage, because CB is fully licensed MLB, NFL, NCAA. How crazy is it to navigate those waters with all the PGA business?
It's crazy. The good thing is that the NCAA, all of that sports business, a lot of it happens in the fall. So we actually have a really nice little slot.
Right.
The golf business really happens in the late winter and in the spring is with the peak of it. So we have a nice balance there. But we're doing well on both fronts.
CB family, baby.
That's
Joel,
right.
thank you so much, man.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, great to see you.
Absolutely.
Great to see you.
I have the pleasure here of being with Allison, who's the Vice President, Director of North America for Visit Ireland and Golf Ireland. Other countries are represented here, but nobody is as big as the Emerald Isle over here. Ireland has the biggest. Love it.
As we like to say in Ireland, we have a tremendous 19th hole. We know we have some of the world's greatest links courses, but I think it is the 19th hole, the unique brand of hospitality and welcome, otherwise known as the crack, which is the Gaelic word C-R-A-I-C, which means fun.
Right.
You have a good time, you know. And it looks like a big island, but you know, if you've got 7 to 10 days, you can come for shorter periods of time. I think sometimes people forget how close Ireland is, particularly on the East Coast. If you're coming from New York or any of those East Coast gateways, it's 5 or 6 hours.
That is accessible.
So you can be there as quick as you can be on the West Coast of the US.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is crazy to think.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
yeah.
think that.
And way more braggable. You know, you can say I was in Ireland playing golf.
Think about that, guys. The time it would take you to get from New York to California, you go over to Ireland.
Absolutely.
Loudest, most colorful, and fun display here at the Merchandise Show. And we're here with the founder and designer of Loudmouths. Woody, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Man, first of all, I spotted you from a mile away, and I spotted this booth from a mile away. Take us to the beginning. How did this all come about?
20 years ago, you know, I used to watch golf, and the golfers in the 70s used to wear wild stuff all the time. But then, you know, Tiger was good, and golf became a really money sport, and everyone started to wear khakis. But I didn't want to dress like that, so I made myself a pair of pants from some fabric I found in a fabric store. And guys just started coming up to me in the middle of the fairway going, "Where did you get those?" So I just had the idea, and I just started to make them, and I made a little website, and I started selling them. Like about 10 a week. I would sell 10 a week.
How cool has it been to see pro athletes embrace the brand? And then how did you and John Daly meet?
Oh, yeah. I love that. Football, I'm a big football fan, so yeah, to see, they all play golf. They all play football, then they retire,
Once
and
you
they
become
play
alumni,
golf.
you're a pro golfer.
Yeah, so that's real fun. And JD, my partner, actually met from the Bears, a quarterback at McMahon. Yes, met McMahon. McMahon was a friend of John Daly, so it was an NFL connection to John Daly. And once John Daly and my partner met, he liked them, put them on. He says, "Yeah, I'll do this," and that was it.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was an NFL connection with JD.
And here we are, folks. PGA Merchandise 2020. Woody, thank you so much.
All right.
Miguel Cervantes, better known as
Alexander Hamilton.
from the stage to the golf course.
Yeah.
Tell us how Shoe Caddy was
So
born.
I started playing Hamilton in Chicago in 2016. Started playing golf, just hooked. I got completely hooked on the game. During the playing of it, I realized that I kept losing all the stuff that, golf stuff, tees, I just lose everything. I'm I lose my wallet all the time. So I kind of drew this idea, and I was like, let me see. And I took it to our costume person at the theater in Hamilton. At Hamilton. And so she says, hey, so we worked on it with some hair clips and some fabric, made this thing, and all of a sudden 6 months later we're in production. We have a company. These are actually people on these ads. These are dancers that are in the show from Hamilton.
Built on Broadway, baby. Oh, congratulations,
thanks, man. Thank you.
This is a very clever invention. And that will do it for the 2020 PGA Merchandise Show. Special thanks to Back Nine Greens and Cutter and Buck, and we'll be seeing you here next year. Cheers.